Hello, hello. What's up, Tusk? What's going on? Alrighty. Let's take a look here. How's it going? Happy Wednesday, hump day, as it were. I just bought a few more because I wanna update the big body deck a little bit. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap. Whatever. We're not gonna open these individually. I specifically bought a lot of them so that I wouldn't have to do that. There we go. Yes. So we are gonna try to update this a little. What I want to do is go Covenant with it and add some ramp and add some more of the, what do you call that? The purple, whatever the purple is. We'll get to those later. Nice, Tusk. Got out of rank 9. Awesome. All right, so that means he starts. Denise, good morning. Hello. Let's see. Clearance pays off. Make that strike for R4. Beowulf. Oh, sorry. That was not for me. I saw Beowulf saying hello. I thought he was saying hello to everybody. He was just saying hello to Denise. So I'm not going to say hello because I'm being ignored right now, being shut out of the conversation. That's fine. I'll just just quietly, sit by myself and do absolutely nothing. Just talk to myself, not say hi to anybody. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, no, I'm kidding. Let's see. I dusted everything, right? Oh, thank you, Beowulf. Okay, well, I love you too. Hey, good morning. How are you? Let's see. I need to get rid of something so that I can make a duplicate. I'll get rid of mono intelligence. Awesome, Tusk. Hell yeah. Top 100. May I congratulate you on your new president-elect? What a fine and distinguished choice. Big Hein, for the purposes of this stream and everything, I'm glad. I mean, election season is always turbulent. It's always a very there's a lot of uncertainty for whoever wins. It's going to determine how some people make their decisions. There's a lot of uncertainty on both sides where people are, whoever you are, you're going, this is the candidate we need to have win. So for the sake of stability, I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad it's done. We do, at least at this point, seem to have a clear winner. Who knows about the, about what the aftermath will be, the free fall. I'm not hearing a lot about, shenanigans. So, and that's really what you want to hope. The ideal is you want, regardless, you want the person who wins to be the one that the majority wants. Like in theory, obviously it's not a perfect system, but so if a bunch of people, if it seems like the ton of the country is behind a certain candidate that I don't particularly agree with, I go, okay, well, that's what everybody wants. We're all in it together. We just have to hope everything comes out right. So we do have an elect. The system has given us something, so we now have to look forward to the next steps and everything. But it was done, and yeah. So that's all I'll say about that in general. But yeah, we actually got it done. Let's see. I will leave stream on for a few figures, but not going to interact much at the moment. Had a bad day at work. I'm sorry to hear that, Denise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, especially if it was bad enough to kind of derail you there. So hopefully it's something that doesn't bleed into tomorrow. Maybe it was an incident. You don't have to tell me or anything, but yeah, totally understand. I have those days, so yeah, appreciate you, and again, hopefully the evening mellows out for you, and tomorrow's a fresh start for you. Oh, did he not? He did not get. Because I didn't follow it. I went to bed at 9:30 last night. Woke up, got a few tidbits here and there, and I was like, okay. So he actually didn't get the popular vote either, or didn't get it. I thought I saw somewhere like that he did have that, but possibly not. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like either way, the Electoral College, all that kind of stuff. Who knows? I'm not entirely sure. I still don't understand. Well, anyway, politics is not my thing. I don't really get into it all that much. Like a lot of people, it's not. It's until I get slapped in the face by something or some things, I typically don't really pay much attention, which may not be the best thing, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go. All right. So we got rid of that one. I'm going to duplicate Big Buddies. I have duplicated it. And so what I want, I'm going to put a little more in the low end, so our big bodies have a chance to take to the field, to take to the board, as it were. So we got those two. I actually like the Farm Defender call, or these guys. We go here, boom, and then we go with. Grab that one as well. All right, so that should be about. Oh, I need to grab the multicolored to make it work. So we're going to go Covenant with this. Although I guess we could go Redoran Forerunner. I mean, a Redoran Forerunner, but we could go Redoran. Make some even bigger bodies. I'm beginning to see a flaw in my plan here. I was going to go. I don't know. Why was I going to go with. I mean, it would be easier to go with Eben, wouldn't it? Because then you got a bunch of the ramp stuff there. Huh. Maybe I want Eben. Because really, what I want is more protection and more ramp to get to a big body like that one. You see, that's a big body right there. Metamarco, that's a decent sized body. But I don't. I want to steer clear of Resurrection. I don't like. I've said before, I'm not a big fan of regurgitation. So, well, and Big Hind, to be fair, that much I knew. But to be fair, like, it was supposed to be the United States. In terms of every state is its own entity and saying, hey, we're going to be part of this bigger collective, but we're still our own thing. Like back when that was done, everybody was much loyal to their state, not so much to the country. It was more of, okay, we're all here. It was like a mini Europe, really, is what the states were, just mini countries essentially in a way back then. And so they were saying, okay, we are going to give up some of our sovereignty or some of our thing to be part of this bigger picture thing, and for the sake of unity and what have you. But it was always, the state is its own thing and should be, in theory, allowed to say, you know what, I don't like how the big mass is going, we're going to do our own thing. Now, how feasible or whatever that is, or how it became, obviously is to be debated. But I mean, it makes sense considering it would be just like going to Europe and saying, well, it's each if Europe itself was going to vote for one leader for all of Europe, yeah, it's like, well, yeah, we all have different countries, so our votes get counted that way. I don't know. Like I said, I never was big into politics. I understand the basics of it, but in terms of pros and cons and why it is and what it isn't, I mean, who knows? But hello, Brovington. Hello. I can totally relate with your point of things at the moment, Incarnate. Presidents are selected, not elected. Everything is going along with the script of the show. Quite possibly. There are many folks who feel that way. To be sure. Io, good afternoon. Just stopping in to say hi, but got to go to work in 20 minutes. Thanks, Io. Good to see you. And yeah, sobering reminder. I'm going to need to do that. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with Evan Hart here. Oh, right. I need a Eben Hart. We'll do Joran. Oh, what are we doing? Ho. Big problem there. You all see the problem with that, right? That was a big no-no. There we go. No. Okay, that is going to be a problem. There we go. Yep. Please, can we leave politics out of stream? It's not fair to ask Jesse to comment on it. This is a place to relax. City Guard is worth playing just to hear it say, "Stop right there, criminal scum!" Right? Good call, Forsaken. Forsaken, have I seen you on here before? I feel like I recognize the name, but not... maybe I've seen you once or twice, but hello, anyway, hello. But yeah, stop right there, criminal scum. He's very melodramatic. Very melodramatic. All right, and what we want now, I want to be able to ramp, because I didn't like Jigalag being our really only way of getting bigger bodies on the board, so I want to do. And I've also always wanted to have... Oh, you know what? Martin Septum there. I've also wanted to have... premium Thornhiss mages. Could never justify it. I think on my alternate account I have one, but... and you know what? Elena isn't bad for control-y type stuff. Yeah, mostly a lurker. Just making sure for a second, because I've said that before, and people are like, "We've had entire conversations. What are you talking about?" I'm like, "God dang it!" So it was not a. I wasn't trying to call you out. I was just making sure that I didn't miss on some point, and that I actually was accurate. That mostly, you're not there. But I'm thrilled to have you have you comment and have you participate in the discussion. All right, and then we want Nahag leaves another big body. Technically speaking. Got a big old body there, and of course Pure Blood Elder. Come on. Pure Blood Elder. Let's see. Frost Giant's a big body. I mean, just... This is what it feels like to be rich. In a very limited capacity. All right, so there's some big bodies. We got that there. We did get a little bit of protection earlier on. We do have... How many rages do we have? We have 3. Okay. We have 3 squishes, right? Okay. That's pretty much all we can hope for there. Been playing since 2017. So sad to see the game go. Okay, yeah, so you've been with us from the beginning. Holy cow. Well, not with us, but I mean with the game, really. Because, yeah, I mean, that's when it was officially released. Oh, man, yeah, that's... It is, and it's one. What was it from like Lord of the Rings? I think there's a quote. It's like something like the. Oh, maybe it wasn't Lord of the Rings, but it was something like the fit die off and the aged linger or something like that. I mean, it wasn't an age thing, but it was kind of like the idea that not always the best stuff gets to stick around. Like, there's plenty of games out there that are couldn't hold a flame to TESL, but it's still there. It's still here. And oh, you know what? Big body generator is... So yeah, it's just kind of a bummer. You know what? That actually is not a bad call, I think. Lower cost. Who is the other... What was I just thinking of? Ah, yes, Hisgrove. Let's grab 2 of those. Maybe just 1. That's right. I can spend 2 premiums and not even use it. Big hulking mummy's a big body. That's a big old body. Oh yeah, the what? I just kind of want to trip people out with this guy. Not 3 copies of it, but I figured maybe do 2, and then Deathhound, right? He's a 3 cost, though, isn't he? He's gonna be freaky as a premium. Oh, that's not him. Where's the Deathhound? Where are you, Deathhound? Oh, in theory we should... Oh, nut bunnies. I'm really... Sorry, folks. We're mired here. I'm trying to get... I just thought of another guy that'd be really great. Skintown is 2 cost? Okay. Thanks, IO. Appreciate that. even at work, he's like... Alright, I think we're gonna then swap out at least 2 of those, and I want at least 1. Like that's one of the things you're supposed to get out of these guys are. And you know what? Squish and Rage work well with... No, Cicero, not the Where is it? We can polish this as we go. That's who I wanted. I wanted at least one guy that could drain for us. All right, we'll start with this and we'll see where it goes. I don't. It's just kind of hastily thrown together. But I wanted to keep it as far away from Slay and, you know, Night Talon Lord and all that kind of stuff. It's about the big buddies. It's all about the big buddies here, not. Ever since Jesse got rich in game, his deck building skills escalated as well. We'll see. I don't think so. My big body deck is fairly lukewarm. I will say I was kind of surprised with how the original, more or less the original Battle Mage turned out. Like, that was actually getting some wins. I kind of didn't think that would happen anymore, but I will always love the deck just for that. It just takes me back to a time where I did not expect to win, and I like those days better, to be honest. And my skill does not justify the belief that I should win. It just happens to be. I don't mind. There's a 2, so if our opponent doesn't trade, which don't necessarily think he's keen to do if he's aggro, he's going to give us a card, and then I can Skinned Hound, make the trade, and then we've got a guard.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Okay, well that plan fell kind of flat on his face. But not really, I guess. And we gave. Oh, so it's a prophecy. Yeah. All right, so we do have Sower next turn.
Challenge for the Kashin. Your course will be mine.
Orcs at the ready.
And that makes that a bit of a problem. But man, we do have Cradle Crush next turn, which is going to be pretty big, probably. I mean, it's going to get rid of this guy. He'll still be a problem. And yeah, prophecy. What do you call it? Okay, that's pretty much the game.
Sniveling
Cool.
coward.
My fight is done.
So the first foray was a bit difficult. Arguably should not have played the 5-2 there, just because we aren't trying to be aggressive. But what do you do? Yeah, so deck building might have gotten better, we'll see, but my playing actually has definitely not. My decision making has not gotten better. But that's okay. That is okay. Oh, I meant to ask you all, have you heard of, there was somebody who made a comment on one of the videos, and I was supposed to look at, by the way, Invade, not going to mess with. Not because I don't think we can win, I'm just sick of people playing Invade. So if this ends up being invaded, we'll just say sorry and we'll leave. Where is that? But yeah, there apparently, and I looked at it, and it kind of looks like a mix between, here we go. Oh, Eternal. Has anybody played or had any experience with Eternal? Because it was recommended, Teresa FTW, and all I did was glance at like the artwork and stuff, and it looked. So this is definitely Invade. This is definitely Invade. I'm gonna wait for him to play the card before we say it, just so he knows. Oh no, okay, okay, definitely, maybe not, definitely Invade. Seems to be very likely. Let's see if we can. I'm not trying to go face with this. This is a horrible trade for us, so I don't want to mess with it. But kudos to our opponent. As long as he's playing all premium, I can appreciate. There's just no excuse for not all premium. It takes all of a second to swap out your deck, you know. With this premium, this game can look the most beautiful that it's ever looked. Alright, so that actually works well. We don't break a rune, and yeah. We don't have a turn 5, which sucks. But we got Gortwog online for next turn. Nope, never heard of it. Well, look into it. I'm kidding. But no, but I think, like I said, the art style looks like TESL meets Hearthstone. Yeah, we just have a very, very clunky hand right now. We can ring out Grummite to help protect our face a little bit, but we're going to still be taking a lot from here. He's going to get nuked, I'm sure. Too many cards not to have removal for him. But the good news is Grummite's going to come down and eat another piece of removal, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But yeah, but all I did was glance at it, and I was like, okay, if I can get behind the artwork. Barrow Stalker, you're a little late to the party, gal. A little late to the party. There you go. Just what they needed. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully snag one of their removals.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Or do Cradle Crush. No. Well. Nah, let's go ahead and get a guard in. And of course, they played the only action that they had against Courtwog. That's a
I'm ready for you.
I'll send them all to oblivion.
All right. Well, and we lost this one too. So yeah, arguably not a great deck, but I'm gonna let it. We're gonna let it ride a little bit. Try it one more time, and then, I mean, it's having worse luck than Big Bodies did, the original Big Bodies. So it's okay. It's okay. Rain Man 1, 2, 3, 4 with no agility in his attributes. I call foul. You know what? I'm just gonna lean into this. I'm gonna play in Prison Death Row. That are gonna be like, aha, he can't do anything, and then Earthbone's gonna be like, he's free, be free, and wreak havoc. Good evening, Antoine. Hello, hello. How are you, sir?
I will push them back.
You most certainly will not.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
So here's a problem, though. Well, you know what? No, it's not a problem. Well, yeah. Gonna play this here. And hopefully play something in the Shadow Lane. We could put Imprisoned Deathlord over there. I was gonna play Imprisoned Deathlord and just go ham with it, but I think, yeah.
I will push them back.
A friendly greeting.
So we will do... Ooh, Cradle Crush next turn. That's even better. I mean, granted, yeah.
For Valenwood.
Ha ha ha. That works out very well for us. I really didn't think anybody would bother nuking that thing, but he apparently did.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow. Guard awaits you. I will push them back.
Finally, we get one of our ramp cards in play here. Very, very happy to see that.
I fight with the fervor of the
Oh
wild.
no!
Kill them all.
Guards for days, baby. Guards for days.
Scaleless coward.
I'm thinking they have more silence. These decks always do. There you go. Yeah, I didn't want to give them too much access to the
oblivion
face.
with you.
Speak, citizen.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Luckily, we have certain Dagot here. And we have Elena.
They dare face the blade mistress of Valenwood?
And now we're gonna start doing a little pokey poke here.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
That's a perfect target for our Earthbone Spinner. Glad we saved her.
Keep your distance. I've been killing since I was 16.
We want to get our Stampeding Sentinel down there. And then I feel okay going face, but we really got to make sure.
Fly like the wind.
Fly like the wind, bullseye!
Canarthy's breath.
Hit them hard.
Feel the power within you.
Let's go ahead and get him down here. That's 10, 16, 18, 20,
Easy as
26.
hunting a red
Yeah, all right.
skeever in the snow.
So we're going to go ahead and try this. Okay.
The day is mine.
Scaleless coward.
Oops. Cool. That's how we want to win. That's the stuff I probably didn't need to trade into it. Well, yeah, I'm not sure why I did that. Just added forceful attack. It wasn't going to make the rage go through any better, but for as many charges as he was running, which, I mean, that just seemed like a charge-heavy deck. For as much charge as he was running, we probably would have lost if he had gotten that last rune prophecy, which sucks, but I didn't like teetering on the brink. Good old Gartwog. So far has been a good source of removal,
Our foes
or a
have
good.
nightmares about you.
Alright, so is this Burn Dominion? I don't think you do any. I
Nobody
don't think you can
breaks
be
the
anything
law
other
on
than
my
Burn
watch.
Dominion if you're running that card. We ran that card in our Burn ass deck, so I'm quite familiar with it.
Blood and faith.
Do you got another one in that big
Nobody
old
breaks the law on my watch.
75 card deck of yours?
Blood and faith.
Your order. How can I serve?
Grim tidings indeed.
Stop
We're gonna
right
hit him
there,
in the face just so they don't
criminal
think
scum.
we're like trying to hold back here. If they don't trade with him, our imposter's mission is going to look pretty spiffy next turn. If they do, we take some bodies off the board. But I'm guessing ring out divine fervor. And this is like the 15th player. That's right, the 15th player who has had the awesome alternate art of. I mean, look at that card. That's, well, okay. I mean, it's not the bestest thing in the world, but it looks pretty darn cool. It looks a lot better than the kind of the wide angle view we get of Imperial reinforcements generally. I want that card. I want that card. So I'm going to do this, though. I'm holding it like this just in case. Because in theory, with this game saved... Okay, Thieves Den. Okay, well, that's...
Into the Acknowledge. I hear and obey.
all right. They're getting rushed down by every... Oh, my gosh. What a hand. What a flippin' hand to have. My goodness gracious. I think we're just dead here. I think we're just dead.
Just Finishing my patrol.
The only possible way we pull this off is if we get like a Mentor down, Mentor, whatever. But it's not. They're gonna snowball.
Be followed.
I hear
We can
and obey.
Gortwog, but yeah, we're not gonna win this one.
Into the breach.
My fight is done.
Ay. It is cool. What's cool? Oh, maybe the deck, whatever. But yeah, we're just getting torn apart by every gosh darn thing out there. So we're gonna switch gears and go back to Originalist Battle Mage, where we don't expect to win, but we just get to punch people in the face. The art, yeah, absolutely, Antoine, yeah. Like there's few arts, there's some art where I'm like, it's an alternate, it's another way of looking at it. I think that is just objectively a much cooler looking Imperial Reinforcements. So either this is just a bizarre thing, or we're queuing up against, or there must be some kind of quest out there for this. Yeah, throw it all back. We've got some 1-drops in here I'd like to pull. Obviously, of course, this is the color of Drain, so there's a very good chance we're going to be running up against Oreo Cookie Gal. But Feisty Imp finally taken to the board. Surely he will not be executed. Surely that is not the fate of our Fiery Imp. He will get to hit face because he is fiery and impy. And we have taken our opponent completely by surprise. Stunned! But yeah, Antoine, since you just arrived, have you seen or had any interaction with a card game called Eternal?
Greetings, citizen.
I've been here,
friend.
buddy. I've been here. AA Battery 2000. Nothing for the imp. Huzzah!
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
And this is these two cards are two of the reasons why I wanted to play this deck, just because they
Everything was taken
like
from
you
me.
never see them anymore.
Today,
Well, you never see them played, but they're actually very cool. We'd have to do a lot to trade into that.
A pox on your house! Have at you, worthless swit!
This might be handy. You've got to go through him first.
Not another card that doesn't get a lot of love, but hey, if you back in the day before we had premiums for all, if you wanted to get a nice premium Atronach, this is the card you go with.
This one foresees a great victory.
It's a
Out of my sight.
you know, it's a rare, so it doesn't cost as much, but you get great value out of it. All right, so
Feel my sting! Feel my sting!
God strike you!
I smell fresh meat.
we're saving the dagger and the battle axe for a Nord Firebrand. That's 6 points of reach there. It's a lot of cards for 6 reach. And then if she dies,
My sight.
so he doesn't want to kill her.
This one foresees a great
We will
victory.
seize our own fate.
Okay, let's see here. I think Frost Atronach is going to be
Have
the
at
play.
you, worthless
Meet
swit!
your death.
It might get nuked out of orbit, but we're almost at, what is that now? 8 damage from this. Plus that for 7, 8. It's getting close. There's that javelin. I was like, you guys have to have removal at some point.
Our foes will have
And she
nightmares
gets
about
drained and gets to hit our face. Well, that gives us a card, so that's good.
Your story has finished.
She's got a rainbow, which is also good.
Be Ali at peace.
So we are going to have to... I mean, he is kind of our win condition. I just need that drain off the board right now. So... yeah.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
And I guess we can Scimitar to keep him alive for now. If our opponent has to use some removal.
Be
Okay, that's
at
fine.
peace. Be at peace.
That might have been the win right there.
Blood and faith.
Barring another one of those. Oh, we shouldn't have blue, so it doesn't matter.
My power is not to be underestimated.
Ah, dang it. Of course he has that guy. So 9, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One off of lethal, of course.
The winds favor us.
Oh, nice! Do we have enough to play at all? 6, 7, yes. No! No, we don't. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more Magicka, and otherwise we're screwed because he's going to hit us in our face, and we're just going to take a lot more damage. Yeah. So we are just 1 point off. Damn. Damn. Well.
Time to fight. Talos!
My arrows shall fly true.
Ooh, Camlorn. 2, 3, 7. Alright, I'm doing that.
Arms insect. They dare face me?
There's a chance. There's a chance. It's a slim chance. Our opponent seems to keep pulling drain out of his butt. Which, again, I said it was a hallmark of this deck, so I kind of should have been expecting that, but just a lot of it. One Magicka off a lethal. If we had the ring. If we had but the ring. So that's 6. Yeah, we're done. Wait, is that right? 6. Yeah, yep, that's enough. Barring a prophecy. Ooh, there we go.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
But I think he's still... No, now he's 1 off, right?
Blood and faith.
Or did he use this already?
Be
No.
at peace.
Law can take you.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No, okay. I thought he was gonna. I don't know what 1 cost he could have done. Maybe that gal.
fought.
A hard-fought victory.
Nice. We're just gonna do this to get out of the way,
Time has come.
just so we didn't hit a prophecy and get screwed like he got screwed. So yeah, exactly, Antoine. Yeah, we got grinding to gold rank in Magic the Gathering Arena. Oh, look at you, Dano. So how's it going? How is that? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Nope. Let me hear it. Okay, wait. It's cool, the art, but I am feeling a bit upset, to be honest. In the last matches, your opponent just got everything, and man, even in 75 plus cards, what are the fair odds to get Ultimate Heist by turn 5, a 0 cost? Right, Antoine? Yeah. Trust me, that's the relief of playing this particular deck. I kind of, it's a little bit easier for me, but yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, it's yeah. You know, like I said, hey, I've said it before. There are many things that I'm going to miss about TESL. Some of which hopefully can be mitigated if the community, if we're able to find a game that we can migrate to in the next 3 months. A lot of what I'm going to miss about TESL will be mitigated. I'm going to miss the music. I'm going to miss the art. I'm going to miss a lot of the dynamics of it. You know, the prophecy to a degree and such. But there are a lot of things I'm not going to miss. The problem is, I'm sure a lot of what my gripes are or would be, or that my gripes with TESL are, they probably also exist in every other card game. Anywhere there is RNG, there will be things that I don't like. And so yeah, stuff like that, just off the top, where you're up against opponents that just have all the stuff. See, luckily here we don't have to worry about it. We are here to give you cards, my friend. You will not be short on cards. Go ahead and pilfer. Pilfer as much as you want. Pilfer 30 times. We're going to give you plenty of cards, my friend.
I do not fear death.
Well, you should. It's a scary thing. There's our
There's
awesome Ice Storm card. Or awesome Ice Storm, I should say.
Our time has come.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
They'll never see this coming. This is definitely not a dead card in our hand. Absolutely not. Oh, our Blood Dragon's not going to be doing anything.
Sniveling
Dang,
coward.
but
Time to fight.
it is
Fires of
time
all
to fight. They're not expecting Ice Storm. It will blow their minds.
Fires of all do we.
Have at you, worthless swit!
Now, I'm guessing they have something else. They've probably been sitting on mass removal that they really do not want to use for these little guys. And our dragon's gonna eat it, but... There you go.
A pox on your house!
Oof.
Watch yourself now.
Saved him from a fate of death. Another arrow storm? That would suck.
Feel the power within.
You know what? Oh no. Oh, actually, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think.
Is yours.
If we ice storm.
Face me, you dog.
Haha! It works, you see? It works! It's brilliant! My plan is brilliant! Ice storm in low cost, low to the ground.
Walk with our
Oh, no
Lord.
squish. No squish. Thank you. Thank you.
Honest insects. They dare face
That is
me.
old school right there, folks. Those are the kind of wins that I got excited about. Camlorn Hero. I cannot tell you how many times that guy has saved my bacon. And I didn't have to worry about goofy ass Dark Seducer back in the day, but I did have to worry about all kinds of other shenanigans from Shout Scout and well, not Shout Scout. Well, yeah, Shout Scout, but then there was pre-Shout Scout, just Scout, and that's how I got the win. And see, and that's the thing. That's because we didn't level up. We didn't get legendary. I'm just excited when janky, goofy little cards that you really don't expect to win find a way to win. And Ice Storm is the only reason we pulled that off. You know it, and I know it. Brilliant. This mind right here, folks. This mind. Keen. Janky nonsense. Finally, something on our side. I have now already forgotten what that was, but yes, we did. I think it was a prophecy. Yeah, I think it was a prophecy. It goes bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Oh my gosh, holy cow, that's a lot of stuffs. So you got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and mythic. So you think you're hot stuff when you get to platinum, but you're still in kind of in the middle of the pack. You're like, whoa, gold, platinum, sweet. And it's like, no, if you want to be awesome, you have to be diamond. Let's go do this. Firium, go! Which is, oh wait. When you get into gold, you need a 50% win rate deck in advance. Oh, my little guy.
Sniveling coward.
Oh, we're up against Sylvania, aren't we? I just realized that.
They dare face me.
Blackhand Messenger? Anybody? Anybody? Any takers? Blackhand Messenger. Okay, alright. I feel foolish.
Come at me. The battle shall be ours. Glory.
I keep a spare blade in my
We're trying to rush down before their own Ice Storm, because I have a feeling that Ice Storm is going to be much more painful for us otherwise. And I mean, this deck could just lose to...
The hist provides.
Yeah. But not with my bone bow!
Don't underestimate me.
Let's give it to this fellow. Oh, well, Ice Storm is next turn, but...
Let's do this. You can't win. Ready to die. Fires.
Oh, I thought he was going to survive Ice Storm. I thought that buffed him over Ice Storm, but it didn't, so Ice Storm does nuke us pretty hard here.
Lord Claw. The Black Hand sees.
There he is! And he's got a way to bastardize this guy. There you go. Alright.
You're going
So
down.
close. So close. We just need our Camlorn Hero before this guy gets respawned or whatever.
I'll scout
Come on, Camlorn Hero. You're the hero we need. You're the hero we deserve.
I
Or...
smell the
Ooh,
stench of
that's
the
gonna be
living.
rough. Gonna be rough. No, not good enough.
Careful there, friend.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll see. Probably gonna lose this one here.
Wrong place for a midnight
When you get
stroll.
into gold, you need a 50% win rate. Deck to advance.
The hist revives.
Ah, another guard. Huzzah.
I'll scout ahead.
I
So if we don't top deck
smell
something
the
amazing here,
stench
I mean,
of
that's
the
just
living.
a lot of guards and a lot of drain that our opponent was able to come up with. That would have been awesome, but we're just going to go ahead and give it up.
My fight is done.
Let's see. When you get into gold, you need a 50% win rate to advance. Oh, wow. So it, okay. Been watching some streamers. This guy plays a badass green-red dino deck and got 97% centile. 97%. 97. Okay, that's just a weird. To be fair, I was like, wait, how am I saying this wrong? All right, we want to go. We're gonna go back to Ebonheart Pack because we just went up against. Is that the second control game? Yeah, second or third one. So 97 percentile, or 97. I don't know. I don't know how to raise that properly. Which is after Mythic. Then you love into 1800. Then you move in 1800, I think. Still relishing my illusionary wall OTK win. Yeah, especially Dano, especially it being the first time you ran the gosh darn deck. And it was in a winner go home situation. It wasn't like the one that when I got my OTK, unfortunately, the one that it would have been awesome in was against Evan Slay, I think. And that would have been meaningful. The one that I ended up winning with was a drag out fight where my opponent just didn't concede. And he actually misplayed. Yours was a legitimate, your opponent was building a board and you were facing some dire peril and then you pulled it out. So that was a nice one. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you for the previous win. Obviously not the last one. Ranked system. Mythic then goes a percentage, then top 1800. Okay, so yeah, some similarities with TESL, but not.
I smell the stench of the living.
But different enough. But Dano, what are your vibes about it in general?
I smell the stench of the living.
Ooh. I mean, luckily we are up against control, so we're not in a horrible situation, but we don't really care about the drain at the moment. No.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Oh, and do they have lazy mechanics like this one? That's my question. I mean, not lazy mechanics, but I mean, like dragon shout nonsense. There you go. That's fine, actually. I'm totally cool with that.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Hopefully he's going to get rid of that, and we can play Syl next turn, and he won't have an answer for that. And failing that, Nahagleave. I'm sure he'll have a Viper, because they always do, even in 75 card. There you go. There's that removal I was hoping for. Let's go. Big bodies, nothing but big bodies. Here we go.
None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me?
Fighting will
They'll
not
never
save
take me down! Never!
Again, probably Vipers here. Or Leaf Lurker. Or Poopstone. Okay. Cool. Observe. Oh, I'm observing.
They'll never take me down! Never!
Big bodies came to play. The big bodies. Oh, crapola. Dawn's Wrath kills all the big bodies.
I bow to your victory.
But they don't have it, so we get there. Woo, with their big bodies against control. It is the Control Slayer deck, you see. It's aggro's bitch, but it's a Control Slayer. I'm digging it. Okay. I'm getting familiar with the cards and deck types. What makes TESL fun is because of my card knowledge and because I was good. Imagine the stuff I can do in a game with more cards. Exactly, yeah, with my creative license. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you. So, but so is it proving to be, Dana, with your? I mean, you haven't really been doing it for all that long. Oh, jeez. We'll keep Cosades. Me gusta Cosades. even though he has no shirts. He does not have any clothes. And now remember, I have to remember this. He is only going to be trying to determine what is in our opponent's hand, not what is in our opponent's deck. Chances are both cards are going to be in the deck. He has to try to filter out whether or not they're in the hand. And so far, we are 1 and 2 with him. We have had 2 whiffs and 2 successes. I'm not going to rush it, but might as well play it if we got it. And how many cards are in Magic the Gathering Arena? I'm guessing. And this is Arena, right?
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
We're not pushing face here. I just want to poke a little bit. We're gonna try it.
A spy? No. I'm just an old
All right.
man.
I'm choosing this one because if I'm wrong, I'm happy. Damn it. Okay, well, that sucks. Next turn, we're going to see Hand of Dagoth. There's different modes, though, where some cards are legal and some aren't. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how to quantify that amount, but...
I have my orders.
No man can deny his destiny.
I play Standard. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing with like Magic the Gathering in general.
Have you come to submit or come to die?
Don't know, Dagoth. I'm kind of torn, to be honest. Let's see. Imposter's Mission, not really great here. Cradle Crush, also not great, though.
I have my orders.
He still survives that, and it takes the ward off. He does not survive this encounter. Cool. All right, he's determined to hit me in the face. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it plays into our strategy.
The forest is my cloak.
Oh no, the forest is your cloak, you say, crazy bloke. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can get our opponent to play into a rage.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Might have another Hand of Dagoth. That would forestall our rage. We'd have to ring out Vigilant Giant. But it's either going to be Vigilant Giant or Unstoppable Rage, depending on how many cards he fills in the lane and how many of them have wards, etc. Gotta watch out for this fella. Gotta watch out for this is why I think he's a great inclusion in a rage deck, because you can play him early.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
I don't know if that's worth a rage. Probably worth a squish, huh? Or Imposter's Mission. Imposter's Mission and Imprison Deathlord. We don't really have a way to. We can do Imprison Deathlord and squish. That's 8. That's also 8. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that instead. Just Vish the Vimpy. That would be you, sir. We're gonna kill you.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
We're gonna ring out our Barrow
I
Star,
smell the
which now must be addressed
stench
by
of
our
the living.
opponent.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
Oh no! He had the answer. Does he have another one, though? See, and that was kind of a mistake. Well, I mean, it wasn't a mistake of our opponents, really, because we wouldn't have given him a card with this hit, but... Okay. I'm okay with that. See, our opponent knows, because he's playing Rage himself. Oh, do we not have an... I thought we had a second one. Dag the nabbit. Let's see here. Cradle Crush isn't particularly good. Iron Atronach is a little rough.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Yeah. Okay, Imposter's Mission on Cradle Crush actually would, next turn might be a good play. Oh, that's true. That's true, Antoine. I probably should have held on to him then, knowing our opponent does run Bolt. I probably should have held on to that one. But, yeah, again, you can see, like, yep, our opponent has the... When your opponent's running Raise, they're very conscious about the fact that it's a thing. So I don't want to leave this on the board. So I think we can't do both. So I think we're just going to have to do a land.
You always remember the mistakes of your first victory.
We'll do Ash. We're getting close to Iron Atronach, which is going to be... Well, wait. He already snaked one of our guards, didn't he? Alright. Swift strike, yep.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Patrol.
Ooh, Night Shadow and Squish is going to be a good way to heal if he doesn't have Dagoth Ur. Which, how many, anybody? Dagoth Ur? No? Okay.
I am a child of darkness.
I smell the stench of the living.
Wow. Wow. What a crock of crap. Well, there you go. I think that makes us 0-0 forever against Dagoth. We've lost to 2 Dagoth Urs, and then we just lose to... what are you going to do? Yep. He is great giant indeed. Unfortunately, he is so underplayed. You're giving him the right dignity. Exactly, Antoine. That's the thing. You're playing him a lot as well. Awesome! And people shouldn't estimate... Yeah, that bolt... See, that actually, if I had him, I think that would have prevented that from happening. Unfortunately. But if I could have drawn a second one, that would have been great. But unfortunately, our opponent had the only answer, really, in that 75-card deck of his, really the only card that was going to... I don't... You know what? Let's not risk it. Yagram's Workshop incoming? Yeah, probably. Almost assuredly.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paws. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Call of Valor, really? Ah, Mudcrab, I hope you gave them equally crappy stuff and not Dagoth Ur.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Okay, we're not really concerned. This deck is not a let's get stuff done. It's a protect your face kind of thing. And we know they don't have Daring Heist. Well, they might have Daring Heist. They might have gotten Daring Heist from that stupid little crab. Who knows? He's a big X factor right now. Oh no! It's an assassination attempt. All right, so they seem to be keen on just kind of hanging out too. So I guess we're the same mind. We'll just see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, if I swear, if it's Workshop into Titan, Ashka Russ. We're gonna save judgment until the moment comes. We don't need to preemptively say anything. Ash Berserker would be good if we had a way to trigger him next turn, but since we don't, I mean, we do get to ring out up to turn 6, so we could take a chance that he's gonna survive. Nah. Yeah, I really do get the feeling. Oh my goodness gracious! Well, here's the thing. We can ring out Belly G next turn if we really want to, so I'm going to play him. He's probably going to eat the removal thing, which is fine. But we get to draw with, we got 2 Vigilant Giants waiting in the wings. We're going to get some card draw later on anyway. Okay.
Read my lips. Mouth pause.
Now, see, the thing is, knowing, well, but I'm guessing our opponent, Jonas, have a good stream, Shward, in chat. Just dropping by to say hi, but I'll be going to sleep early today. I can't imagine why, Jonas. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, no, hello to you as well. Have a fabulous day, my friend. So yeah, here's the thing. I don't want to Belly G something just to draw a card when we know he's probably running support. So we're just going to go ahead and...
I smell the stench. I smell of the living. Stench of the living.
This one is just a simple farmer, you see.
See if we can protect our guy until Vigilant Giant next turn. But yeah, I mean, typically when the cowards play, I'm not saying Ashka is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Looks like it's time for Belly G to do the thing that Belly G does. And unfortunately, our Ash Berserker is going to meet his death at the hands of these fiercer crabs. But that's okay. That is okay.
This one has already said too much.
And we're going to lose our Magicka draw with the Moon Smuggler do-goo guy thing, but... Ooh, I was going to say, at least this deck doesn't run lethal, so we don't have to worry about our Iron Atronach getting killed, but that is not the case. And in fact, this is probably going to be a problem here. What does he do again? Immune to silence. Friendly creatures cost 1 less. Enemy non-creatures cost 1 more. So workshop and things of that nature would cost more. Or, I mean, Vigilant Giant is probably a better... We'll play him over here. Ooh, Skvish the Vimpy. I do like to squish the Vimpy, yeah? With my card that allows me to squish the Vimpy. I want to squish you. You're so Vimpy, yeah? So teeny tiny. Oh, now you are also Vimpy and unfortunate and unhappy. All the lethal here. All the lethal. We don't have anything that's immune to lethal. Dag the nabbit. But we can Pure Blood Elder next turn and squish the Vimpy with that. Or little prophecy there. What prophecy is in neutral, I wonder. Oh, well, I guess we found out. Ooh. Dremora for the win if it doesn't get shackled.
Talking mud crab merchant.
Oh, I swear to goodness, he gets a Viper.
Mouth paw.
Any charge stuff would be most unfortunate. I mean, look. No, we'll see. Okay, he must have got something good. If he gave up Crassius' favor, which is a heal card, he must have got something good. So unfortunately, we don't have enough to do Dremora and Squish, and so we're gonna be a little off lethal here. If I do Dremora, it's a 16, and so he only does 15 damage. But we do put a 5 body on the board over here. Or... Oh, no! Well, yeah, because even if I squish, that does 7, and then I hit, that does... It's kind of the same thing. So... And I don't have any other... Oh, boy. I think we go Pure Blood and Ash Berserker.
I smell blood on the wind.
Okay, that also is good. Aspect of her scene is also very good. Unfortunately, we don't have anything in our hand that has breakthrough, so if they put down a bunch of guards, do shenanigan things, or if we get the whole workshop into factotum nonsense, then we kind of get screwed. But again, we will forestall that eventuality until it happens. Unless it happens. Unless or until. Oh. Wow. Okay, wait. Yeah, like I said, not a lot to guard. Okay, so hey, kudos. It is not the... But yeah, we don't have the breakthrough that we need right yet. Oh, now we do. Alright, so here's the question. How do we pull this off? We need... We can kill that. There's got to be a way... Oh, nope. Dremora into Imbue. Nope. That would have been awesome. But... we are going to have to squish to stay alive, I think. Oh, we can Frost Giant squish, can't we? Yeah, we can. That's going to heal us a little bit. Frost Giant, Squish, and Skinned Hound. Can we do that? That's 10, 12. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so we're going to go Frost Giant. Oh, well, we don't heal immediately, though. We only heal next turn. That was kind of stupid. We can do Crassius, or we can do Skinned Hound. I feel like Skinned Hound is the best play here, but damn. I kind of screwed that up. Okay. Hey, kudos to our opponent there. If he wins with Workshop and it's not the Titan nonsense, then he won fair and square. It's not easy to win with neutral when you're not using shenanigans. Which giant is underplayed, Antoine? The 6/6? People forget he can rage as well. Exactly. Yep. He is great. Yes, I like him, and Antoine using him with rage. People forget he has breakthrough. Exactly. That's how we put him to good use. So lots of... Oh, right. He could just get another Halls, right? And we'd be in trouble.
Did I stutter or something?
Oh, you piece of crap. I gave you too much credit. Gave you too much credit. Way too much credit. Ashka Russ.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
As far as TESL is concerned, you're a piece of garbage.
My fight is done.
You were this close, man. This close to earning respect, but now you get none. Now you're just a piece of filth that we'll be happy to not see you ever again when TESL goes the way of the... When TESL passes away, we will not have to look at you and your stupid, bullshitty, lazy-ass Workshop Titan combination. Look, I've actually won a lot of... I think I've won 50 games so far with a neutral deck that has no Workshop. It doesn't even have Halls of the Dwemer. It's just a... You know what? That's what I'm going to do. After this game, I am actually going to create a neutral deck that has none of that bullcrap in it, and we're going to go for Centurion. That's going to be the new goal. There we go. That is the thing, because I'm going to show idiots like that guy. We're going to show lazy-ass pieces of crap like that you can win with a neutral deck, mono-neutral, without resorting to lazy-ass, tired, community-wrecking nonsense. And he's going to feel all embarrassed because he's going to see the video and be like, oh man, I could have been cool, but I'm not. But then he'll be like, hey, it's time for me to make a change. You know what? He's absolutely right. I was kind of a turd muffin back then, back in that day. I should have had a little more self-respect. Today I'm going to make a change, damn it. Because it's never too late to change. He's going to turn it around. And the next time we see him, we might see him in Magic the Gathering, and he's going to be playing a straight-up deck. And this fairy tale goes on, but yeah, probably less likely. I had fun as well with my mono red Dwemer deck. Oh, interesting. Without workshop, of course. Right, yeah. Yeah, without workshop. I mean, again, workshop by itself, like the way he was using it right up until Titan, I was like, hey, if you beat me, I don't know what you can do in mono with that. I mean, if he had Crushing Blow or something, I mean, you could have any other way, many number of ways to win.
A spy? No. I'm just an old man with a skooma problem.
Yes! I mean, we're probably going to be dead, but if you're going for Centurion, I'll watch you. All right, thanks, Dragon Invader. I will be going for Centurion. Yeah, that's. I was like, what thing have I wanted to do in this game that I haven't been able to do yet? And that's it. That's it. Getting the Centurion title. Not too many people have it, honestly. But yeah, this is because you can't get Centurion if I have any other colors in there, so it is going to be pure, 100% unadulterated, fun, silly willy. Oh, fark me. Now we're gonna get we are most assuredly gonna get our heads caved by decks like this, but that's okay because if we win 1 out of 5, all we have to play is another 250 games and we're golden, and that doesn't even finish it. So
My fight is done.
I could have punted it with Belly G, but yeah, he's got enough cards in there, and I'm just kind of bored with this now. So here we go. I don't think our Eben version of this deck did very well, so we're gonna go ahead and kill that. We had a much better win ratio with our original big bodies. There we go. And it didn't help that I wasn't saying big bodies the whole time. Here we go. So there's some things. Oh, and of course we've got to make everything premium. However, I'm in a game right now. Oh, don't worry about it, Dragon Invader. Don't worry about it. We are. It's gonna take a second. So I'm just going to grab some of the things that I normally... The stuff that I normally put in this deck, just for the funs of it. Let's do one of those. One of these. One of these. Probably one of these. Oh no. Oh, right. I'll probably go for Centurion as well. Oh, cool. All right. No. Sorry. Ah. And I'll be looking at you all chat too as well if you have some ideas for it. But the one that I run, it has success when it is played control. I don't set out to play it that way, but every time I win, it's usually wear out the opponents, we heal, we do all the stuff, and then we just crush it with our late game. Oh, I can do a premium motivate. Oh, not. Well, yes, I have just enough to do premium right now. Oh, premium motivating. How you make my heart dance and sing. Yeah, Antoine, that you are singing Denise's song right there. Use Fabricant to get rid of Drain or Guard. Yep, that's her jam right there. She's like, if you're running neutral, you got to run the Fabricant. Well, and red. 2-copy 1/5 Orc to buff. Oh, nice. Forgot big body session. Good evening, Ugnip. Well, we did big body, but it was big body with I don't know if it was just the day. Because we got a lot of losses that we got one victory that felt really good and was like kind of under the skin of by the skin of our teeth kind of thing. Camelorn Hero on the top for the win. Every other game we've won 1 or 2, and then every other game we've lost has been just opponents with the exact answer. So I think our big bodies lose no matter what. But let's see here. Oh wait. Oh, Mechanar. But we need okay. I'm gonna put a fork in this because we'll do a wild incarnate, at least one. I like to awaken prefect, but we're gonna. We need to resupply our gem count here because I'm not gonna make a non-premium deck. That's just embarrassing for everyone. So we'll just do. I think 3 of these should get us there. I don't know. We've got. I don't have a lot of premiums in neutral, so it may take a little bit more than that, but maybe 4. Let's go shopping. Boink, boink, boink. Oop, that's not what I wanted. And I mean, the wonderful thing is, you all can do this too. This isn't me like flexing because I've got a crap ton of gold. If you have 50 gold, 100 gold, you can do exactly what I'm doing. It's glorious. It is the minimum amount of salve on the wound of the game going away. But again, all it takes is playing people like whoever that jackass was that was playing Workshop Titan. You just have enough of those games to go, you know what? Maybe this is the right time for TESL. Maybe it's the right time to go because they're just. I mean, it's not. Like, obviously, we'd all rather the game stick around and just put up with those people. But knowing that unless a miracle happens, that's the way we're headed, you say, okay, I'm taking solace. I don't have solace in the fact that I don't have to mess with players like that. I'm sure there are those in Magic the Gathering. Dano, that's another question. In Magic the Gathering, have you come across, like, quote-unquote toxic decks? I know you said that there are different modes to play, that some of them don't allow certain cards. I take it back, my decks aren't shit. It's just, Ugnip, can't remember you have lost a single fight ever. We only remember the wins here. Can't remember. Okay. A selective memory, I like that. Or selective dementia, I like that, Ugnip. See, but it needs to be, yeah. All right, I'm gonna get this out of the way because we might be able to dust some of these as well. Oh, hey, there we go. Perfect. I was gonna get a gold brand. We were gonna craft a gold brand, so now we get one. We don't have to pay for it, which is good because money's tight right now, you know. Wait a minute. What is that? It's not premium, is it? How did they give me a second poop stone? I could have sworn I had a poop stone. Maybe my other account. I don't know. I could have sworn I had one. Orient Sentry, you're not neutral, unfortunately. Okay, we've got 1 million of you already, dude. I've already dusted one of them, I think. Ooh, Thieves' Den. Okay, that's cool. That's one I would have crafted at some point. Because I do want to go like hard in Pilfer Monk with all the shinies. Another Thieves' Den. Hey, nothing like diversity, right? Night Talon Lord, you're a weenie. You are a Vigilant Giant. You're not a premium. Who the heck wants you? Get out of here. Non-premium Vigilant Giant. Waste. Ooh, another. Okay, I think I've already got one of those. That would be a nice one to play. Ooh, Merrick. I do like that one. Okay. I have noticed the last few days while playing, it's still lots of people disconnecting when they understand they will lose. And there's our third Thieves' Den. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Like, I know we got good guys like... Did they just give me 4 Thieves' Dens? I think they just gave me 4 Thieves' Dens. I'm not really sure how that works out, but... I think that's my second tier. I think the game is just overwhelmed right now. It's not even counting. Or it's not even looking at what we have anymore. It's just kind of like, I'm just going to give you all the things. How many more do we have? I don't think I got that many. Those were the most, to me, those are the most disappointing win rewards when you get a, you know, you've got a legendary premium. And you're like, oh, what is it? Is it going to be like, you know, Encano or Tazgad? No. Okay, well, Vigilant Giant's not horrible, but you know, you get an item card. And you're like, oh, come on, man. I mean, I like Mentor's Ring well enough. Staff of Sparks has its uses, but that is the most disappointing premium to get out of a pack. You're like, we're gonna stop after this one because we got all the shinies out of the way, and I don't want to do this forever, so we're gonna get out of here and dust it all, and then start our. Look at that glorious fundage. All right, we go down to the bottom where our mono deck is. Okay. So we got our gold brand. Bam. Mechanar was one that I wanted to do. He seems kind of fun. He's RNG-ish, but not too, like, you know, it has to be cards that were played. He's not just going to pull something out of his butt. So I think he's a good. We're not doing Call Dragon. We're not messing with that nonsense. We do need some low-cost cards, so we're going to start with... Actually, screw it. Let's start at the beginning. Go through... We got Crabs, Cadwell. Doesn't really fit our style. I might craft him just for that. Geobe. Well, we got to do Geobe, regardless of whether or not he actually gets played or he actually... Ooh, the loot. Grab one of those. Mud Crab Merchants. Shadowmare, yes. Nice premium Shadowmare. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're a gorgeous little horsey. I like you. I love you, Shadowmare. Don't really have a way to consume. Mud Crab Ankle Snapper. Not a bad idea. Like a Crocodile for now. We can tweak the list as we go. I think that's a decent 2. This one kind of puts the pressure on. Again, might not. Oh, I did have the Night Mother in that other deck. It just gives us another win condition. Something else for our opponent to worry about. 1 dismantle, I think, and then I do want the shackles. Yes, since we are, like I said, we end up being more control than anything. Man, we're almost out of money again. Jeez Louise. Try that for some flexibility. Got 2 of those. She doesn't get consumed, does she? No, we don't have any way to consume her. Silent Pilgrim would be the worst card we could ever draft in this deck, I think. Treasure Map for draw, maybe. Young Dragonborn, not a lot of ways to trigger her. Glass Helm, a little bit of heals. Oh, we got our Clockwork Dragons. Got to remember those. Two of those. Poopstone. Of course, we're not going to use that. Support removal. The Vicious D. Barbas. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? It's Barbas. Barbas is a good doggy. Do all 3 of those. Oh, I do want him too. Yes, he's another good one. Morokai obviously is not going to work for us. That's a little bit of reach. I know we're over 50, so we're not gonna. This is not the. Ooh. Big bodies. We got a little bit of big bodies here. Big bodies. And that might be it. I don't know how crappy our curve is looking right now. We got some. We got some actions. We got some items. Good. A couple supports. Not a ton of late game, though. We're not doing Parthenax. I hate him to death. I'm going to try one of these. Oh, no! We don't have enough money! Ah, son of a gun. Let's see. Where is the... I want to see Thieves' Den, because I feel like it gave us too many Thieves' Dens, but maybe they already dusted those. Alright, we can get rid of these. Alright, who was it that... Oh, no. What just happened? Oh, it reverted back! Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Dag the nabbit. That was dumb. Okay, once more for crying the heck out loud. Geobe. Got our Geobe. We got our loot. We got 3 mud crabs. We got our Shadowmare. He was cool. We got a 1 lurking crocodile. We probably had 2, but I'm not trying to do all of that. We got a few little cards to play there. We got those that could be useful. We got 2 of those. We got a Night Mother. We have got 1 Bardigar. Oh wait, we already have a Bardigar, don't we? Yeah, we're only gonna run one of those. We had one dismantle, all 3 shackles because we're trying to hold people back. Grab 2 of those, 1 of those. Got a fork of population. We got 2 of these guys here. We got our blah 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 blah. Would love to play Young Dragonborn, but we've only got 1 set of shouts, so not. And well, we do have 3 dragons, right? When slays a dragon, but you play a shout. Okay, yeah, we only got 1 shout. That's not really going to be worthwhile. We got all those. We got this one. I did want 2 of these. No poop stone. 2 vicious D's. A Barbus. And a partridge in a pear. We got our 3 clockworks. We got a Gristlehide for some more draw there. He takes damage. He gives us some stuffs. I was going to grab 1 of these. Alright, we're still over, but that's okay. We got 2 big bodies. We got a gold brand. We already got 1 of those. We got Mechanar. Mechanar. And then we're going to summon him. Arguably, Siege Crawler wouldn't be bad as a top end. Painted World, maybe? Oh, no. That would be dumb. Soulburst, perhaps. But we don't have enough for it right now, and I don't want to go crafting more stuff. So we're going to kind of start with this. What we got? The 6 items. We're missing an item. We had 7. Action supports prophecies. Not a lot of prophecies. I don't know how this actually... I don't know if this ends up winning because I don't know how it could, honestly. But... I do want 1 more action. Or one more item. Because we need it for the fork of 4-pit population. Do you have Dark Harvester for health gain? I don't, only because I mean that's an expensive health gain, but we could throw one in there. We could throw one in there. I thought about it, but he's really like having to play a 7 cost 2/4. It's not a big body. He's not a big body, but we can throw him in there. And then I'm gonna lose 1 of those just because 1 mud crab, because we don't want too much RNG. That's introducing a lot more than I probably want. That's great. We'll start here and just see how the games go. Not too worried about it at the moment. I'll have to look because the mono deck that I have is on the other account. So I don't think I've even won 50 games. Oh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. We might have to really polish this one to start getting some wins. Just 1. Yeah, we got the. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can. If we can Centurion, that's pretty much the last feasible hurrah for us. Don't want to start off with the prophecy. More than likely we're up against aggro, so... Mud Crab, appreciate you showing up on curve, buddy. Especially against this. It's crab on crab. Which crab will be the crabbiest crab?
Mud crab, merchant. Read my lips. Mouthpaw.
Move a friendly creature and they give it +1/+1 for each enemy creature in the lane. Again, it's probably an aggro, so I'm not really wanting to give him anything that boosts his attack. But have he plays that next? He does not. Okay. I'm just going to do it because I want the Dwarven Dynamo to stick. Or to have a target next turn. Since I don't really have any other good plays. How very bizarre. He's on Dwem Crab? Yeah, it looks to be that way. Looks to be that way. Well, he can do it to himself, right? I think. Oh wait, I can just dismantle. So, like I said, this is typically an aggro deck or a control deck, but at this point, for whatever reason, I'm deciding I'm going to play it aggressively. So, because this is not the exact same build as I had before. And we do have a Clockwork Dragon next turn that is going to give us some drain. Obviously, our opponent is not playing mono, or playing whatever it is. There you go. I'm okay with that. We got the unknown out of the way.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paw.
Probably has a Fell the Mighty for this. Although if it is Warrior Crab, I don't know that they run a ton of removal in that, but we'll find out, I guess. So we'll be running Vermicious Fabricant for silence. Oh, there you go. Well, that's something I got to remember. But I don't mind if he silences it. It's still a 4-body. And we do have, again, Dwarven Dynamo that's going to help us out there. Dwarven Dynamo into Dwarven Sphere. So we're able to shackle. Okay, he's got the Halls of the Dwemer. Luckily, no Halls on the board at the moment. And we do have our Vicious D. Come to our rescue. We're not getting him for just one. What we are going to do, though, is... Yeah, Vicious D. Exactly. Yeah, Denise. The Darling. The Darling came. Oh, there we go. Old Salties.
Mud crab merchant.
Surprising no one.
My lips.
I think Dwarven Dynamo is the play here.
I'll scout ahead.
Wow, he picked Scout's Report over Imperial Armaments? No! What a weenie. What an absolute weenie.
Read my lips. Mouth paw.
I don't know if this is going to get us there. I think it will be. No! Crapola.
There is no place for them here.
We really don't have a lot of reach. We just have our Crushing Blow. I'm in a better spot.
The battle is yours.
What a vindictive little heartwarming sound from Vicious. I love the interpretation. You hear this, wow, like the little clicking sound, and she's like, he's so vicious and vindictive, and I'm like, well, that is an artistic interpretation of what we heard him do. Just as I typed, they will have Sower. There he was. Yeah. I mean, we gotta. I don't think that's our. I need to look up after this game. We'll look up and see how far away I am from. Because, like I said, I forgot that it was my other account that I got 55 wins, I think. So we're probably we may only have. I mean, which is embarrassing as long as this deck is my account has been around. We probably only have like 3 neutral wins right now. Dragon Aspect, I'm on fire! Thank you. It is nice to get a win with mono. Not mono. Monos can be any color. With neutral. It is nice to get a win with neutral, I'm not gonna lie. And here's the thing, our opponents may be thinking that we're running the lazy, sad-ass crap version of it, which is Titan, but they will soon find out this kitty has claws. And our automatons are very much reflecting. What do you guys think this is? I recognize that name, and I know this is going to get ugly. I think it's a control, like that Control Crusader that we used to run kind of thing. Oh, maybe not.
Bow to me.
No, I don't think I will. Maybe we will. Who knows?
I can take a pit bait weakness.
All right, good. We actually have a target now for our dragon aspect. I didn't want to play it until we could get a little bit of health gain from it, but I think that's going to work out pretty well for us. Heal for free. We take 2. Get that extra little bit of smitiness out of there. We have a Horned Helm and Crushing Blow for some more reach. And our Dwarven Sphere to lock down another big creature they might play. So it's going to be a race, folks. It's going to be a race. that hurts. Is he gonna go face with it? He is gonna go face with it.
I can take a pit
And
bait
got another one of those.
like you.
Fabulous. Fabulous. So we want to go, I would say, let's go Horned Helm. We might still be able to get it on this turn. If not, unless he's got another charge guard. If he has another charge guard and he brings it down in the shadow field lane, we're probably screwed.
I have no fear of the coward.
Is that going to be enough? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? It's going to be close, and then he probably has something. There you go. That's probably going to get it done for him, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, he's got an item. Oh, no, there you go.
Apologies.
Oh, shut up, you asshole. Goodness gracious.
My fight is done.
McCady, like, go fuck yourself. I hate using that phrase in general, but seriously, go fuck yourself. You beat a mono deck. Congratulations, asshole. And you couldn't even do it with a Modicum class. I'm putting that name on the list. I mean, not that it matters. We only got 3 weeks left anyway, but seriously, dude. What a piece of shit. Oh, yes. There you go. Sorry. What a get. What a get. What a bloomin' get. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. You're right. I need to... Thanks for reminding me. I need to pull up... Like, what an effing retard. You know? Goodness gracious. Like, you have to be mentally backwards in the brain to think that that is actually a way to behave as a human being. I would rather say that they have a mental defect than to consider them their personality to be lacking so grossly and so completely. It's probably not true. That probably is exactly what it is. But what are you gonna do? But yes, Denise, I put it. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? To make these a little more kosher.
Careful there.
I think it's there.
I'm ready.
Probably has another word, but let's go that. Is it? Is gaming TESL? There we go.
I'm ready.
I will have your head.
Behold.
All right, we don't have a turn 4, so okay, yep. There we go.
Dance in the flames.
Not great. Not great. Okay, so he was a Wazik. He's a Wazik. Wazik? Or a Numpty. No, he did that. No. He's a daft Wazik. There we go. And I think we just lose this one too. But we'll see.
The flames take down.
He's also a Billy No Mates, a Pratt,
Let's do the fish stick.
and a Nutter Scally. Did I say those right? Did I use those right, Denise? What is with the crab abuse today? What can people just
Mouthpaw.
oh, whatever. But that insults people with mental defects who may be benign individuals. Let's see. I probably should have played Widow Daedra there, but whatever. Numpty Wazik, yeah. Well, no, it's the reason why he's being considered that. Because you can have somebody who is has a mental defect, and if they don't behave like that, they're not going to be called that. I'm saying that there is a possible justification for that. It would be like saying that there are people who genuinely have like hormonal imbalances and stuff, but and may behave poorly because of it. Doesn't mean that everybody who has that is going to behave poorly. It's one possible explanation. You may have some wiring screwed in your head. It is a possible reason. Like I said, I don't think it's likely. But again, if you have something you can't control, that is, there's some wiring is loose in the noggin, we'll put it that way. that to me, I would rather say, okay, that person acted that way because they've got some issues that they can't do anything about. That to me is more comforting than somebody who's just overtly acting like a tool bag or a wazik. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Let's see. We'll start with that. Yeah. So, see it here. I wrote them all down. She sent me a video of ways to say words that are not necessarily as naughty. Like, I don't think anybody, if I say that person's a wazik, I don't think anybody's going to have, because nobody knows what that is, and even if you do, a lot of these are, I would call them variations of turd muffin, where turd muffin, like, I wouldn't call somebody like that a turd muffin, because a turd muffin behaves better than that. A turd muffin is not somebody that there's actually any, like, animus towards, or any really genuine dislike. It's just kind of like, I mean, like, what do you say, like a git kind of thing? Alright, I kind of want to go back to playing this more or less aggressively, but I haven't had much of a chance. So if we just, that's what we want right there. That's my jam. I mean, it's probably going to get negated, but family-friendly insults, and yes, a lot of like turd muffin. Yeah, Denise, that's what I loved about it. When I was going over the list, when he described what these actually mean, he's like, it's not really like, you know, really insulting someone. It's just kind of saying like, you know, it was very mild, and I was like, I can get on board with that.
This should help.
There we go. There we go. If you didn't have a silence, I would have been very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. But little do you know, we're not in the short game. We're here for the long term.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
So Gold Brand does 2 damage. We'll use it here. And then we'll do it to this. Now, granted, he probably has another one, but we'll just have to roll with the punches. Wow. Okay. That's kind of nice.
This one is in no mood for you.
Yeah, we just lose this. Alright, I want to see how many we have, because if we're below 5, this might not be the most feasible thing to do. And I also want to put that asshole's name on a list. Sorry, that the Wazik's name on a list. So we go here. Match history, okay. And it was right there. Mac Ayadia. Wait, I wonder if he's already on there. Oh, wait. Yeah, so we lost to him we lost to him already. Twice, but he wasn't a Wazik the first time. He decided to grow, or to diminish as a human being from the first time we played him. Let's see. Oh right, I want the titles. Search. Not creator. What the heck is it called again? The whole thing we're trying to go for. What the heck is it called? The heck is it called? Vegans of the Sea. Why is it giving me stuff that doesn't start with a C? It's not the captain. Centurion, there you go. Thank you, Dragon Invader. Thank you. Much obliged. I was completely blank. I was like, I know it's like... There we go. 7. Okay, we've got 7 out of 100. Hey, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. But I think I need to retweak it, because either we need to really lean into we really need to lean into control or we need to lean into aggro. And it's kind of in the middle right now, which I don't think is going to work. I have the most success with control. So I think we get rid of anything that is aggro E. Geob, unfortunately, is he's a gimmick. He's not going to get us anywhere. I mean, Shadowmare could be some removal, I guess. I think I kept that there. We don't use him. I think we do another... We need more guards, so we get more... Or... Yeah. Want more of those. We're already way over 50 anyway. You know what? The fork may be a little too difficult to beef up since we're not like an item deck and we don't have a lot of big bodies, at least initially, so maybe we get rid of the fork. Because we still have 2 of those guys, right? The Gristlehide, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else? I'm trying to think of what I had in the other one. Maybe we had one less Horned Helm. Wait, do we not? Oh, we have 1 Knife to the Throat. We have 2, but we do need the silence, and we don't have. Without going outside of mono, we don't really have too many options. And we do have. We do have 2 of these. We do have 2. We have 2 Vicious D's, so that's probably good. Because we also have a Dismantle. Abandoned Perfect. That's. It does come out with a guard, so I think that might be a good one to put in here. We don't have enough. Oh, then you got the 2/3 guard. I keep forgetting about. It's not a 2 cost, is it? It's not, it can't be a 4 cost. Maybe it is. No, it can't be. Where are you? What the heck? I refuse to believe it's a 4 cost. I refuse to believe it. It is a 4 cost. Sparking Spider. You overcosted, understated weenie. Just to get a stinking prophecy? Yikes. Dwemer. Wait. More guards needed. Dwemer 3/3 gives draw as well. Mechanical Ally. Ah! You're talking for guards, and then this doesn't get. I think I think the one you're talking about, Denise, might be the 0/1 prophecy that gives draw. I think, but this is a guard, and it gives us another card to play. Oh, nut bunnies. Oh, wait, let's. There we go. Oh no, he's expensive. Ah. Ah. All right. No, I can't do it. I'm not going to play a game without a full premium deck. That is the whole. Oh, Edmorn, what's going on? Up to 8 in arena. Got. Oh no. Oh, got Gorwog in your draft. Awesome, Edmorn. Okay, hang on a second. We might take a quick break here and just see what Edmorn is up to. Edmorn. Oh wait, did you win out? Sorry, I just saw your message. That's a bummer. Hey, Ross is playing. You know what? I mean, if you all don't mind, I mean, I don't mind making a push with the Dwemer deck, but I mean, not finding match right. Oh, that sucks. Everybody's too busy BMing on the ladder, apparently. All right, let me go to the store real quick. Sorry. And we got to get, I think we got to get 2 of these. On 7th one also. Oh, dang. All right. And the only reason we're getting 2 is because that's, you have to have, I think it's over 70 or something to get the auto pull. And for it to auto open, I don't want to have to open all the packs myself. So we do this. There we go. Yes. So Edmorn, let me know. I will keep an eye out for your message. If you get back into Arena, let me know and we'll jump in and watch. Because I'm still trying to figure out what this is going to be. I mean, I think for me personally, Centurion might be the right thing. It gives me something to strive for, or to actually care about. Because, like, you know, laddering. I mean, laddering. Nothing wrong with laddering, but oh, I've already got 3 of you. Why are you giving me another one of those? I would have loved to have got it that way, though. That would have been more exciting. But I crafted 3 of them. Ooh, nice shiny bone claw. Very good. They're bleeding. Don't let up. I've already got it. Well, okay. So we go back in here. There we go. Go in here. Then we go to our 3. Is it 3 drop? It must be a 3 drop because it's an epic and it's expensive. So I'm guessing it's 3. Yeah, that's it right there. Where are you? Where are you? Wait, that's it right there, right? Yeah. I guess we can start with 3. Those are... we'll get rid of this one. Okay. Now we'll see how this does. What, mechanical ally? Oh, that's okay. Alright. So now, with our refined more control-y deck, which is, like I said, the only time I've really had success consistently getting those 50-some wins is based on it was by going control. So all right, Snake 1 2 2 3 3 3. Probably, if I had to guess, Burnass, but we'll see. It's a guard. It's a guard card. Oh, man. Don't bite the side of your tongue, folks. I don't know why or how it is this painful, but it has made my life miserable for the past... Okay, that definitely... It has definitely made my life miserable for the past 48 hours or so. There's like a lingering headache. And it hurts to swallow. Like, I'm not whining. It's not like, oh... But it really... It's just something really small. All you do is, you know, your teeth just happen to catch the side of your tongue. And it's like... At first you're like, oh, it's uncomfortable, and then it's like, oh no, it actually feels like somebody sliced open my tongue. It makes me less than happy. Alright, so I'm trying to see what's another... A plunker is it? Denise, I had to do the phonetic spelling. I don't know if you saw that or not, because a lot of these, like, he would list them, but they were not... Oh, we got nothing. Wow. But like it's spelled Wazok, W-A-Z-Z-O-C-K, but it's you pronounce it Wazok. Wazok. Alright, let's go with our mechanical ally. Obviously, we're still going to take 3 points of damage. I'm sure he's... Oh no, that's not a guard! I thought that was a guard! Oh no! Oh, okay, but it spits out the... Okay, it spits out the draw. Okay. That's what you were saying. I get you now, Denise. I was mistaken. So he's not going to trade with it. Bone Walker will actually be a good... If he spits out another card or two, Bone Walker will be a really nice...
Good. Child's play.
Yes, definitely.
Insects. The air face me.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
We can do Clockwork next turn. We do have some dragon aspects we can use, but I think we might just end up dying before we can get anything else online here. We needed some of those smaller bodies like Reflective Automaton. We needed him a long time ago. Glass helm, but that doesn't take care of the immediate threats. And they're probably just. I mean, we're probably going to see the. I mean, Burn Assassin. It's fast. We know how good it is. We were able to use it effectively, so somebody with who used it to top 10, I'm sure is quite good with it as well. But who knows? I mean, if we don't have a lot of heals, unfortunately. There's that. Okay. So we can either, I would say. I mean, we're circling the drain here. There's so much reach in that deck. We know for a fact. Cliff Raid. I mean, yeah. The only chance is if we get a card to survive and we can throw a glass helm down, that's going to stave off a little bit of it, and then we can shackle whatever else comes down. But it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I should probably be playing this in casual. You think? Is casual better than ladder for? If we're just trying to get the wins, do we think it's more likely to happen in casual, or do we think? Because I mean, if you get people that are trying to, does that really help? I guess it does. Alright, so we are going to be able to heal here. Shadow. We need to get that card off the board, though, so we can't do that. We can gold brand next turn to help remove it and still keep a creature on the board, but we really don't have a lot. Just forget about C. Oh no! Well, luckily we haven't played Crushing Blow yet. Card draw. It's really not a bad top deck to have in that regard. Okay, let's see here. We can trade both those in. Shackle again. And we can drag an aspect. So we gain 5 health next turn.
This
in
might
theory.
be handy.
We can drag an aspect and clockwork, but I want to get rid of this. So crushing blow and aspect? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to take a chance here. Which may bite us in the butt. Let's well, there we go. He might have enough in his hand to do it. We know with 10 Magicka, we might have just punted there. The play could have been Gold Brand to take him off the board, but and 2 lightning bolts. Okay, dang it! Wow. 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 Unbelievable. Well, we got to do this. That's kind of scary, to be honest. We're doing that so that it's charged up for a bigger body next turn.
Did I stutter or something?
But Dwarven Colossus might just pull this one out for us.
Let's take care of business, shall we?
Hmm. I'm not playing Mudcrab Merchant right now, simply because I don't want to run the risk of having to give my opponent a card that wins in the game. Okay, and he may just get it off anyway. Please get drained, please get drained. Oh, hallelujah.
Did I stutter or something?
It does look promising. Getting drain on him again. That's RNG, folks. Not, I mean, that's obvious RNG, but that was huge, and he still is huge, in fact. And Burnass does not have a way to deal with that. So there we go. There we go. And that actually is going to wrap up our hit us at the 2-hour mark there. I do. I'm trying to get prepped for the weekend because I'm really trying to get some stuff taken care of. Part of the reason, well, anyway, I don't need to explain everything. Yeah, so we're gonna go. We'll just good planning. We got very. I mean, just as he got very, I would say, got very fortunate with able to do what he needed to do to draw stuff. We were just able to. I mean, without that getting drained, we were still going to be. We could have lost that in the next play. So it was very fortunate. So we got to remember that, as Ugnip would say, remember the wins, forget the losses. So we remember that win. I think we played it about as well as we could, but any one of those plays could have been questioned, I think, or a lot of them. Should have done this versus this. Should have put the dragon in the shadow lane to just to guard up instead of risking the the drain. But I thought that was really the only way we were going to force. If he didn't have lethal, we were going to force it. Anyway, found a match. All right, let's check out Edmore. We'll here we go. So he's up against Mickey Whiteboy. Classic name, Mickey Whiteboy. And so this is, wait. Oh, and Edmorn has, and as he said, he ended up getting Gortwog. So he got a nice, unique legendary. Edmorn, I am curious though, why are we not seeing any premiums here? There are absolutely 0 premiums. This is unacceptable. Grossly unacceptable. If this was your first arena, well, actually, you probably can't replace it, can you? Okay. Lazy. God, boy. This is our chance to make Legends shine in spite of some Waziks and daft plunkers. The way we counteract that is premium decks, folks. We make the decks look good. And I think Edmond, you said this is your 7th. This is would be your 7th match. Are you 7-1 right now? Is that the record?
Behold my magnificent monster.
7-2. Okay. All right. So either we are going to see him move on to 8-2 and possibly go 9-2 in the arena, or this will be the last one. We'll see. It's looking good. It's looking good.
True peace, ferocity.
That's a dangerous one. Is he? Oh no! Not what you want. You want the guard with with Ward at that point. But
By the light of Jong and Jung.
and you want the heals, boy. Edmorn just got the raw deal. His waxing and waning is rough, but I mean he's on the aggressive, so he's really not necessary. He just needs more bodies anyway. And actually, that might have been beneficial.
This day shall be auspicious.
Oh no, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's also a problem. Oh my gosh, Mickey Whiteboy has perhaps.
One strike will be all that is
I mean,
needed.
it just like that. And there is no. Ooh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. 11, 17. I mean, if wait, yeah, I was gonna say if his opponent can't finish him next turn, he's got this in spades. But boy, howdy, this is. Oh no, because all he has to do is play an action, and he's gonna heal for 4, so it's not gonna be as definitive. But it's a good. Oh boy. Oh no! Oh, and Chandler for oh my gosh! No! Oh, no!
One strike will be all that is needed.
Oh, can he still pull it off? Blaze Guardian really would have been nice last turn. That's a guard, right? Yeah, that would have been the perfect card last turn.
Ka'ir!
All right. He does have an action. No, mother. All right, so as awesome as Edmorn's deck was with Gortwog, who never showed up, I would say Mickey Whiteboy had a much better draft with 2 epics that we saw, at least 2 epics that we saw. Chandler Bing. Now, granted, that it was a non-issue. He didn't do anything. I'm sorry, Edmorn. I am really sorry. That is not. Oh my gosh. Well, but again, hey, opponent finished him off quick. It was a clean death. He had a god draw apparently in Arena. There's not much you can do about that. But well done, Edmorn. A 7-2 run is still fantastic. The envy of many. It's all good. I've got 2 wins. Wait, what? I've had 2 win streaks in 2 days. That's the way to look at it. So Edmorn being very, very effective in the arena, and fabulous rewards are given to those in those arenas. That's the second deck that's done really good. Awesome. Well, you know, Edmorn, a lot of that has to do with the player. You know, that might be the common overlap. Now, if you were throwing down, you know, I don't know, a bunch of epics and crazy stuff like that, then we might say, well, it's the draft looks like it favored you. But based on what you had, I mean, yeah, Gortwog is great, but you know, based on what you were going with, it looked like a pretty good deck, but not anything like mind blowing. So yeah, I have to say, chalk that up mostly to the players, but which in this case is you. So well done. For the 7-2. But I mourn your loss. All right, so that's going to do it for today. Yeah, I'm still thinking about what to do in general, like what these are going to be, because I like being able to shift gears. Like, okay, we're trying to do our thing, with like the Centurion type deal. Like I think that's going to be a nice place to, for me to go with it. And then, but then if something cool is happening, if Dano's going to get another OTK off, or Joseph's going to do one of his, has one of his shenanigans going, or somebody's doing something in the arena that looks more interesting than grinding out for a Centurion title. I think I like the flexibility to be able to shift over, and which is something you don't do necessarily if you're laddering, because when you're laddering, time is of the essence. But we need to win 92 games in a little less than 90 days. So we really only need 3 or 4 wins. I would say at this point, safely, because we're not playing on weekends, 5 or 6 wins a day. That's kind of ugly. Is that how that works out? Is that math right? That sounds horrible, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is provided I don't get a job. And come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, 15 times 5. Okay. It's going to be close. We'll put it that way. It's not a sure thing, but I think that's what we're going to try, and we'll sort everything out later. But again, just a reminder, 2 things. One, we had a great time playing Among Us. There were like, I think 6 or 7 of us at peak. It was a good time. We've got some crafty people, some devilishly clever people, and some just diabolical people. And so I encourage you, if you are interested in that, we're going to try to figure out, it'll probably be the next one will be around the same time, because it seems like a lot of folks, that's the majority of folks who play at that time. But if you're interested, it's free to play on mobile, and it's like $4 or $5 on Steam, and it's a good time. So we'll be trying to schedule that. So if you have any input or anything you'd like to see, you can put it in the comments of this video if you would like. Hey, I'm so and so, or I'd be interested in playing, but I can only do it at this time during the week. We can see if we can accommodate you. And barring that, yeah. Oh, and then Live at 5 will be a combination of unofficial tournaments. We're going to be doing randomly generated decks based on tribal things, and like you have to build a section of your deck based on the tribe, and then it autofills. Then you autofill for the rest. We'll be doing some casual stuff like that, and then bring your fun deck stuff that maybe nobody's ever seen, or just whatever deck. Ideally, we'd like to avoid Regurgitation Telvanni, and I know nobody's really going to bring Workshop and that kind of stuff. People know better. But even decks like Regurgitation Telvanni that's not necessarily blacklisted, but we're kind of like, it would be a thing more for. I mean, it could be aggro. It's not that it can't be aggro. It needs to be a little. Ideally, it's more of a, this is just a fun, hey, I want to see if this one works. Like kind of what I'm not patting myself on the back, but kind of what I did with the Battle Mage deck, where I'm running a freaking Ice Storm in it. It's not necessarily optimized, but I did it because it reminded me of what I used to play back in the day. So if you have a Pilfer Monk, just a straight up Pilfer Monk, I don't know. Anyway, it can be whatever you want. I'm just saying maybe we leave out some of the more frustrating decks that really aren't interesting to watch or really to play. They can be fun to play because a lot of them have their training wheel decks, but just whatever it is. But anyway, that's what we're looking at on Friday. And if nobody wants to play, then we'll just do our normal thing and watch games. But otherwise, that's what we got cooking. Going to be playing Metal Slug 3 and 4 today. They're funny, goofy games. It's Contra meets Punch-Out, just cartoonish, over-the-top violence. A lot of fun. If you're interested, we'll be doing that at 3 o'clock. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.